present to me, it says that Muhammad, he saw the Messiah, not someone, the promised Messiah or the different Messiah. Where do you get this from, Umar?
Well, as I was trying to explain to you, but you did not understand my explanation. There are two different descriptions of the Messiah. The Messiah of the past, who is Jesus, who has a reddish complexion and curly hair, and the Messiah of the future, who is not Jesus, who has a brown complexion, not a red complexion, and he has straight, lank hair. He does not have curly hair. So it is a prophecy about somebody to come in the future who would also be called the Son of Mary, who would also be a Messiah, but he would be different, a different person, not the same person. That is what you did not understand, and that is what I tried to impress upon you, and I will give you the link that you can read for yourself on sunnah.com. Um, Here is the link. Okay, so there are two different messiahs that the hadith talk about, and that is what he said, that I am the Messiah who was promised to come in the future, who was supposed to be a different Messiah, but he would be in the likeness of Jesus in some ways, not in every way, obviously, because he's a different person. Just like John the Baptist was not the same person as Elijah. Elijah was a different prophet. John the Baptist was a different person. He did not have the exact same personality as Elijah, but he came in the spirit and power of Elijah. So this is not a concept of reincarnation. So this is anyway the promised Messiah.
Dialogue, just wait. The hadith you gave me is stating that Muhammad, he saw a dream, and this was in the when he was on earth, not when he went to the heaven, right? He saw a dream. This is a dream, correct? Okay. So in this dream, he said he saw someone, and that one is a son of Mary. Do you agree? Just to show you how ignorant the Muslims are, guys. The hadith you gave me, you idiot, I'm not calling you names, by the way, I'm just calling you an idiot. This is for the false Messiah at Dajjal. This guy, he have a blocked eye, the right eye. This is the link you gave me, everybody saw it. And this is why I say Muslims are illiterate nation. They don't even read what they are talking about. So the hadith you gave me is about the false Messiah, the Antichrist, at Dajjal, not the real Messiah. Alright? Now, you are saying that the one with the red hair is the false Messiah, correct? Or the first one is the false Messiah? The curly hair is the false Messiah, correct? No problem. But this is about two Messiah, the false Messiah and the real Messiah. This is the Dajjal. This has nothing to do here with the coming Messiah who will be a different person. This person is the son of Mary, the true one. The one who is going to be Al-Awar Dajjal is the one who will be a curly hair. Do you agree? Do you agree with that? So what does this have to do with our topic? Nothing. Simply you are talking about the false Messiah who is the Antichrist. The Christian, they call him Antichrist. The Muslim, they call him Al-Masih al-Dajjal. Maybe you mean that Ahmad Mirza Ghulam is the Masih al-Dajjal? Because here there is two Messiah. There is the true Messiah and there is the false Messiah. The true Messiah is the one is the son of Mary. Is Ahmad Mirza Ghulam the son of Mary? You're mine. No, I'm not the one who's confused. It's you. Let me pause the hadith in front of everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Let me pause it for everybody. Not only the link, I will pause the hadith as it is, so people can read it in the screen. There is two Messiah. The false one, Ad-Dajjal, and the son of Mary. This is the true one. Alright? Now, what does this have to do with your topic? You're supposedly to prove to me that there is a promised Messiah who is not Isa. But this is Isa, because he is the son of Mary. Your mind.
No, you are a bit confused, Christian Prince, because there are two hadith which I quoted. One, it talks about Jesus, Moses, and Abraham, and I will post that hadith in the text as well. The Prophet ﷺ said, I saw Moses, Jesus, and Abraham on the night of my ascension to the heavens. Jesus was of red complexion, curly hair, and a broad chest. Moses was of brown complexion,
Thank you for saying that. Guys, did you see him saying that Jesus have two different descriptions? Did you hear him? Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Muhammad, he described Jesus twice. Each time have different description. What does that mean? It means Muhammad is a liar. Because still he's talking about the Messiah. He's not saying this is a different Messiah. That is a proof that Muhammad is a scam. He cannot give the same description twice. Like, you know, if you go to the police, you say, someone, he stole my car, and he was a black African, and he took it, and then he come back, you ask him again the question, you say, he was blue eyes, and he was redneck, and he was speaking like from Texas. Obviously, he is lying. Are we following, people? If I give a description for the same person twice, and each time I give different description, it means I am what? I'm a liar. It doesn't mean that this is different Messiah, because he called him Messiah in the both cases. He said those are the Messiah, the son of Mary. Both of them, they are the son of Mary's. So how come here he is a brown and there he is a blonde? Like, hello? What happened? He went to the beach, Miami Beach, and he got some tan? Oh, you know, the Messiah in heaven is just in the beach, is drinking beer, you know, and he put eye sunglasses, and you know, he got tan there, right? So obviously, this is why I stopped you, because this is a priceless moment. Prove to us that Muhammad is nothing but a scammer, because he is not saying this is a new Messiah. He is saying, I saw the Messiah. The Messiah. Do you see the word Al-Masih? Al-Masih. It means, when you say the Al in Arabic, it means a specific person, not any. You see, when I say I saw a man in English, it means I saw a man. It doesn't matter who is he, right? And no, a man will come to me, any man. But when you say the man, it means you are speaking about a specific person. This is exactly in Arabic the same. Al-Masih, it is a specific individual. He is called Al-Masih, not someone else. No one will replace him. Nobody can take him. This is why the Muslims are not allowed to call themselves Al-Masih. If a Muslim, he called himself Al-Masih, they will kill him. You can't call yourself Isa, because you can be anyone whose name is Isa. But if you call yourself Al-Masih, you are claiming a title. Are we following, people? The second you say you are Al-Masih, you are claiming a title. You are not claiming a name. You are claiming a title. Like when you say I am God. Al-Masih is not a name. It's a that's why his name in the Quran is Isa Al-Masih. What his name is Isa. So what is Al-Masih? It's a title. So there is only one Messiah. Whoever claim it in Islam, he will be killed unless he is a true Messiah. Now, you just gave me that because there is two description, that means there's a new Messiah. However, Abdul, the new Messiah you mentioned, I will go with your theory, which is very funny, like a Mickey Mouse cartoon. The Messiah you mentioned, it was in the heaven. But you told us, what was his description? Can you type down? Can you type down again, please? Description, please. Description of the Messiah in the heaven. Verox, can you type it? Okay, thank you. Guys, this is the description of the Messiah in the heaven. Alright. Now, is that description fit with your Ahmad Mirza Ghulam? What happened? This is me, the third Messiah now. We have the first Messiah who was blonde, then the second Messiah who became brown, and then the third Messiah who became Ahmad Mirza Ghulam. Like what happened? The Messiah, he is doing plastic surgery. Like, do you see, guys, that the madness of those people? It is not the Messiah. He have many look. This is James Bond, the Messiah. You are the one who's confused. I asked you, do this description fit with the Ahmad Mirza Ghulam? Like, you know, if you are saying this is how Ahmad Mirza Ghulam look like, then I will get the point. Jesus was a red complex. He's a red head. Jesus is a red head. I just saw a red head in the store. I don't like him. Man. Jesus is a red head. And then he appeared in India as an Indian. Like, what happened, Jesus? Hey, Jesus, what happened? I like to be an Indian, and all my life I wanted to be an Indian because I like curry. By the way, I'm not making fun of the Indian, by the way. Don't take me wrong. I'm just talking about the stupid story, how those people, they live their madness and illusion. You are just giving me a story saying Jesus is a red-head person. And then Jesus, he was a brown in the ground. That makes sense, by the way. When you go to heaven, you will get red, man. Like, come on. We remember the Quran says Allah will make everyone who enter the heaven white. يَوْمَ تَسْوَدُّ وُجُوهُ وَتَبْيَضُّ وُجُوهُ. So look like Allah don't like to make Jesus like white like everybody, so he decided to make him redhead. Alright? Yeah, like Jesus is different. He's redhead. He's not just white, he will be a redhead. Now, you pointed this to show us that there's a different Messiah. Now, what does Messiah have to do with Ahmad Mirza Ghulam if this one doesn't look like Ahmad Mirza Ghulam? You're mine.
Okay, the description of the second Messiah, which is different, which I've posted in text now, a man of brown complexion and lank hair. This is a description of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad alayhi salam. So this description, the second description of the Messiah to come in the future, who would be of brownish complexion or wheaten complexion, is what Mirza Ghulam Ahmad alayhi salam was. So that is how the prophecy is fulfilled. A different Jesus, not the same Jesus of 2000 years ago.
Hold on. So are you saying that Ahmad Mirza Ghulam was in heaven? Are you saying he was in heaven? Because you are saying that this is Ahmad Mirza Ghulam, correct, guys? He's saying that this is Ahmad Mirza Ghulam. Are you saying that this Ahmad Mirza Ghulam was in heaven? Your mic. And by the way, you ignored something in your text, the one you post. It says there that he is a son of Mary. Is Ahmad Mirza Ghulam the son of Mary? I thought you said he is not Isa, correct, guys? This is the hadith you just posted to prove that this is Ahmad Mirza Ghulam. Everybody heard you saying that Ahmad Mirza Ghulam is not Isa. Correct, people? Did he say that? Did he say that? He said that Ahmad Mirza Ghulam is going to come with the spirit of Isa, or the spirit of the Messiah, and the power of the Messiah, but he don't claim to be the Messiah. But now what we see in this hadith you are posting is showing that this person is the son of Mary. So it's not about the spirit, it's not about a power, it's about a person who is a son of Mary. Now, is your Ahmad Mirza Ghulam is a son of Mary? Your mic? Go ahead. And this is the hadith you posted again.
Yes, I believe he is, in a metaphorical sense, not in a literal sense. So he's not a literal son of.
You know what? I am the son of Madonna in a metaphorical way, and I'm going to inherit all her billions. What are you talking about? What do you mean a metaphorical way, man? How somebody will be the son of Mary metaphorically? He is saying, and he asked them who are he. They said he is the son of Mary. Do you see there? They say he is the son of Mary metaphorically. What does son of Mary metaphorically mean? I want to know. Like, are you guys taking too much hashish? How he is the son of Mary in a metaphorical way? Explain to us. We are not smart. You are the intelligent Ahmadiyya. You're mine.
Okay, very simple indeed. Explain to me how John the Baptist was Elijah. Please explain that to me. Your mic.
Where it says that he is Elijah, where it says that he is Elijah. Show me. You're mine.
Yeah, it says he is the Elijah who was to come. And it's in the same sense I am saying he is the Messiah.
Pause the verse, and I will show everybody that you are really a joker. Pause the verse, so everybody can read and laugh. You're mine. Are they? Is it saying that he is really Elijah? Or you want to say to me this is a metaphorical? No, 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 no. There's nobody claim there it's a metaphorical. Pause the verse, and people will see. When they say he is the son of Mary, it's not the same he is the like of Elijah. You are Elijah of today. You are the Messiah of of whatever. Like somebody is saying something about this person. Here we are talking about a person who is the son of Mary, not like metaphorical way, because it cannot be metaphorical. He is a son of Mary. He is a person, and he is born from Mary. Let us say we have a guy come into this room today, and he is a hypocrite liar. So I say to him, you are Obama. That will be like, I mean something else. Everybody knows that he is not Obama, right? But when I say that you are the son of etc. person, it's mean you are the son of that person. I gave him a name, and then I gave him, he is born from who? He is the son of who? Not to insult, but to give details. This is what your prophet is doing. He is giving the name and the details. You're mine. He is the son of Mary. He asked, look guys what Muhammad he said. He asked, who is he? Who is this? What the people said? What the people said? He is the son of Mary. They did not even mention the word Messiah. He is the son of Mary. You're mine.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, here are two verses I'm going to post. Matthew 11, for all the prophets and the law prophesied until John, and if you care to accept it, or if you are willing to accept it, he himself is Elijah who was to come. And then Mark 9 verse 12, and he said to them, Elijah does come first to restore all things. And how is it written of the Son of Man, that he should suffer many things and be treated with contempt? But I tell you that Elijah has come, and they did to him whatever they pleased, as it is written of him. Your mic.
And who is that Elijah there? Is that verse speaking about Elijah, he come in the time of Jesus? You're mine.
Yes, according to the scribes, Elijah was to come before the Messiah. And this is what the disciples said to Jesus, that why is it that the scribes say that Elijah must come first? Because if you go to Mark chapter 9 verse 11, this is the question. They asked Jesus, they asked him saying, why is it that the scribes say that Elijah must come first? And he said to them, Elijah does come first, before the Messiah.
So the Elijah, he come first before the Messiah. He come first before the Messiah. For sure he come first before the Messiah. Your mic.
So now explain to the Jews how Elijah has come. Do the Jews believe that Elijah has come? Why did the Jews not accept that John the Baptist was the Elijah? Do they not have the same problem you are having? Exactly the same problem? Mic free.
Abdul, first, John the Baptist is not Elijah. He is John the Baptist. You have your own understanding. Guys, somebody post for us the chapter, Matthew chapter 11, the one he's talking about, so everybody can read. We can read together. All right. He's choosing Matthew chapter 11, 13, 14. Right. All right. Just to show you how Muslims they fabricate things, and especially Ahmadiyya, because the Ahmadiyya always try to use our Bible, which is not accepted by them, but suddenly they base all their religion based on in the Bible. Uh, when they ask him why John the Baptist, he was in jail, right? He was in jail. Uh, the Messiah, he sent a message to his apostles, and they are asking him, are you the one who is going to come, or we wait for someone else? The Messiah, he said, go and tell John the Baptist. He did not say go and tell Elijah. Go and tell John the Baptist, by what you saw and what you heard, or what you heard and what you saw, that here we go, the blind ones they see, and those who cannot walk they can walk, and those they are the lepers they are healed, and the one who cannot hear, like etc. And then the apostles of John uh, supposedly delivered the message to John, and they told him what happened, right? Then what we will see after that, and this is where like we go to where it's coming to the verse he is mentioning. I say to you, between all those who they are, let us say, born from women, no one is better than John the Baptist. But the lowest in the heaven, in the kingdom of God, is better than him. And since then, I'm just reading from my own, I'm trying to remember since then, John the Baptist, until now, or like there is no better than him since John the Baptist until now. And the kingdom of God is going to face a lot of attack by the evil one. And those who they are against it, or those who they are the wise one, they will be taken by force. And then he speak about the law of Moses, and then he speak about John again. And for me, I don't really even see where you come with the story of Elijah in Matthew 11. Anyone see Elijah, guys, of Matthew 11? Let me just open let me get my Bible. Take the mic, the dialogues, and tell me where we can find Elijah in Matthew. Your mic.
Well, let me clarify that according to the book of Malachi, Elijah was to return before the Christ.
Abdul, listen. You said you are the one who posted for me Matthew, correct? Did you post for me Matthew 11, 13, 14? Did you or someone else? And you are the one who posted the word Elijah there. And you said this is exists in Matthew 13, 11, 13, 14. Correct, guys? I'm going to copy your text. I'm going to post it again. This is your text. I'm copying your text as it is. Is that your text? Is that your text or my text? It is yours, right? You see your name next to it. All right. It says there, he himself is Elijah who was come to me. Correct? No camera, please. Well, you are the one who's posting that. Guys, did he post there the word Elijah? Okay. So who is that Elijah who was to come to me? Your mic.
Well, Christian Prince, come on now. It doesn't say come to me. It says he who was the Elijah who was to come. The Elijah who was to come before the Messiah, before the Christ. Elijah was to return a second time to the world before the Christ.
Yeah, but this is this is the true Elijah? Is it the same Elijah, or John is the one who will tell about my coming? Is John is the one who represent Elijah here, or he is the real Elijah? Your mic.
Well, he is not the real Elijah, just as Mirza Ghulam Ahmad alayhi.
So what this topic have to do with our topic then? Guys, he is not the real Elijah. Did he say that John is a son of etc. and he is Elijah? No. Simply he is saying that he is the same as Elijah. He is going to preach about me. He will come with the same message of Elijah. And he is preparing for my coming. In your prophet hadith, he is saying this guy is the son of Maryam. He doesn't even say this is the Messiah. Even the word Messiah is not mentioned. He said the son of Mary. Mary is not a prophet. Why he is saying he is the son of Mary if he is not the son of Mary? You want to tell me it's a metaphorical? Prove it. Because there is no need to be the son of Mary unless I am the son of Mary. He is. Who is he? Who is he? He is the son of Mary. How did the definition of him? He is the son of Mary. He is not someone else. So the verse you quote for us from the Bible had nothing to do with the story we are talking about, because simply you can say that one is a metaphorical, but in that case it's not a metaphorical. Prove it to me it's a metaphorical. He gave description for him, and then he asked, who is he? They said he is a son of Mary. How many the son of Mary there is? The mic is yours.
Christian Prince, stop trying to wriggle out of it. But I tell you that Elijah has come. Who was that Elijah? In Mark 9.
Well, this is not Elijah himself. You see, this is your understanding. You can say whatever you want. Still, this is not Elijah. This is John the Baptist. When your hadith says that this is the son of Mary, it's not the same when you compare between the verse in the Bible and the hadith where it says he is the son of Mary. is a son of the same mother of John the Baptist, that will make him the same person. Correct, guys? If Elijah is born from the same parents of John the Baptist, that will make him exactly the same person. He is the same individual. John the Baptist is born from different family. So, when your prophet said he is the son of Mary, what he mean by that? Your mind. He is not the son of Mary, it was fake? It was a fake description? Your mind?
Well, Christian Prince, you're having the same problem which Nicodemus had when he could not understand what being born again means. You are having the same problem.
Here we go. Abdul, he want to tell us about Nicodemus. You see, the Muslim Abdul, he knows about Nicodemus, but he cannot answer me. When you say he is the son of Mary, is that a real son of Mary or fake one? I want a clear answer. Muhammad, he saw someone, they told him he is the son of Mary. It was a fake? It was a lie? Because it's a metaphorical, it means he's a different person. And this is it's a lie. Because he is not the son of Mary. You see, it doesn't say the power of Jesus. It doesn't say the likeness of Jesus. It doesn't say the likeness of Elijah, the power of Elijah. So, is it the son of Mary or he is not the son of Mary? Very simple question. That the Messiah, who your prophet, he saw him in the heaven. He is the son of Mary. He was really the son of Mary or it was a lie? Your mind.
Well, Christian Prince, I think you get the point. You get my argument, but because it's a debate, you don't want to admit it. But it's really time for me to go to bed, and I think I've made my point. So thank you for the debate.
No, you did not make your point. Simply, there's no point you made. What you said to us, that there's a guy, his name is Muhammad. He gave description of Jesus the Christ twice, and each time, once he's dark, once he's blonde, which means Muhammad is a liar. Secondly, you said that Jesus, he came back as Ahmad Mirza Ghulam by the power and the spirit. And then you regret what you said, and you said, no, he is the Messiah who come back again. It's not by the power and the spirit no more. Because, and then you said that this is the son of Mary. So obviously, you people are very confused. You are carrying lies of your Muhammad, and you are trying to make it fit with the other liar, whose name is Ahmad Mirza Ghulam. And in order to do that, you come with the saying, it's a metaphorical. You know what? With the word metaphorical, I can make anyone fit. Metaphorical is a fit sentence for anything. I can make you Santa Claus by the metaphorical. I can make you the Messiah by metaphorical. I can make you the Satan by metaphorical. I can make you anything. So those people, by the way, the Ahmadiyya, they are very deceiving people because they try to mix between the Bible, which is the reject, which is very funny. When they go to school, by the way, they study the Bible very well. Why? Because simply they try, the Ahmadiyya, their target is not to convert Muslims into Ahmadiyya. They are the same as Jehovah's Witnesses. They are followers of Satan. They target the true believers, not the false one. That's why you see the Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't come to a Muslim house trying to convert him to be Jehovah's Witness. They try to convert the Christians to fool them. So right away he quote for you. Well, Jesus, he said, John the Baptist is Elijah. This is speaking about the spirit of Elijah, the power of Elijah. And this is not speaking about Elijah as a person. John the Baptist is not Elijah. And nowhere in the Bible it says he is Elijah. They choose the translation which make him fit with them, or let us say to make it look like good for their interpretation. And then they try to play with that translation. They say to you, oh, Jesus says that he is the Elijah. And you know what? Even if he is, let us say he is. What does this have to do with your story? We ask him, where Ahmad Mirza Ghulam was all this time. He was the Messiah, right? Okay, he's born from a new woman now. Is his mother, her name is Mary? Or she is different woman? Obviously, Ahmad Mirza Ghulam is different man, born from different parents, born even from different ethnic group, even he speak different language. Now, do Ahmad Mirza Ghulam speak Aramaic? Too bad he left. Obviously, he don't. Question, how come Ahmad Mirza Ghulam, he forgot the language he used to teach with? Correct, guys? He forgot the language. Like, imagine I am all my life I'm speaking Arabic, and then I come back to you after whatever, and then I forget the language. I speak now gibberish. Maharati, please don't go there. No, Jehovah's Witnesses are not more authentic than the Catholic. This is false. The Catholic are Christian like everybody. Anyone he thinks the Catholic are not Christians, he is just fooling himself. Because a Christian is someone, as you know, I'm not a Catholic, and I refuse many things they believe in. However, the Catholic are Christians like everybody because they believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. They believe in the crucifixion of Jesus. They believe in the salvation of Jesus. They believe that there's no salvation but by Jesus. They believe that he's coming back. They believe that there's no one can save us but the truth, which is and the life, which is Jesus himself. So whatever you want to say about the Catholic, you reject about them, still they are Christians.